Alright everybody, welcome back. My name is Gillis the Kid and I have another review here for you. Today we're going to be talking about the PowerA wired controller for the Nintendo Switch. It's a GameCube version, and these controllers are made with the idea in mind of playing games like Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. As you can see on the box, it says Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, and you can find these controllers at Walmart, Target. You can buy them online too for about $25. So we're going to take a look at the new controller by PowerA and the original GameCube controller. And the GameCube controller is considered one of the best Nintendo controllers ever made, in my opinion. Some people like the Super NES. Some people even like the NES. When the Nintendo 64 came out, I had a really hard time with that controller. But the original GameCube controller is definitely one of my favorites. So the original controller, it had the Nintendo GameCube logo right on the front. It had a start button. You got your joystick, your D-pad, which is very small, and it's kind of, well, this is an old controller, so it's kind of stiff right now, but the original GameCube controller, not very good for games like Street Fighter and stuff like that. Then you had the C-Stick, which is known, on the Nintendo 64 controller, they didn't have a C-Stick, there was C buttons. And then you have your Y, X, A, and B button. On the top, you have your Z button. And then you have your right and left triggers on the top. Now, the Nintendo GameCube, when that first came out, there really wasn't any such thing as wireless controllers. So it did come with a wire. It is pretty long though. I think it's about 10 foot. So yeah, that's the original Nintendo GameCube controller. And it also had like vibration too. So that's another big plus. And you can see right here on the back, it's got the Nintendo GameCube logo right there, just to let you know it's made by Nintendo. Now the new controller by PowerA, when you first pick it up, you're going to notice it's really light because there's no vibration. Even the wireless controllers like this, they don't have vibration function, which is kind of a letdown, because if you're playing games like Super Smash Bros. Or Mario, you're going to want that vibration, especially with games like Mario Kart. Now, the first thing you're going to notice is the D-pad. So the D-pad is larger. It feels really good. And the control stick feels just like the original. On the front, you have Nintendo Switch logo. You have a plus and minus button. You have a home button and a capture button if you like to take screenshots. And then you have your C-Stick. Again, this feels just like the original. You have your Y, X, A, and B buttons. And it's pretty much the same shape as the original, as you can see here. The only differences is on the top. So instead of the Z button, instead of that one purple Z button, they've added another purple button, but instead of Z, it's the right and left. So the right and left are your shoulder buttons, and then in the back you have your ZR and ZL buttons. So the triggers are your ZL and ZR. You'll notice that there's no cable coming out of this controller like this one, because you can connect it by micro USB, which is right here. So in the box you get a micro USB cable. This is also a 10-foot cable. And I mean, that's pretty much it for this controller. They come in different colors too. There's also different brands like Super Mario, Zelda, and Pokemon. And you can get a wireless version too. The wireless version takes batteries, but it doesn't have any vibration, so that's kind of weird. But all in all, this is a great controller. I'm going to be using this to play some walkthroughs coming up pretty soon. But you can only really use this for Nintendo Switch. You can't use it for GameCube, not unless you get an adapter. I think you can get like an adapter on Amazon or something like that. But that's the PowerA GameCube controller for Nintendo Switch. I'm going to have some more videos coming up pretty soon. If you have any questions, please drop them down into the comments. I'll try and get back to you. I'll have some more videos coming up. I want to thank everybody for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.